Hi, my name is Bryan Sutton, and I'm running for Cambridge City Council. I'm running for Cambridge City Council because I fell in love with Cambridge. I love the coffee shops here. I love how everything, or most things, are locally owned restaurants and stores and pubs. And I love the view of Boston skyline at night across from the Charles. I love all the pathways. I can walk my dog Macy around. And I can't think of a better way to spend my time than to give back to the community. Mason and I volunteer with Caring Canines as a therapy team, going to different senior places. But I also really want to help Cambridge be a city of the future, because it is. Not every city in the U.S. can be, but Cambridge definitely can be. And I can't think of a better way to spend my time and effort than to help that vision go forward. I really decided to go into the political field because of what I saw is money in politics. And on a national level, it's just horrendous, right? You can't talk about it enough, how there is the recurring recessions because the unregulated banking systems, the stupid drug war that we have going on. It's just really apparent how the legalized bribery is going on in Washington. But we can't lose sight on the effect that we have here locally. The fix has to come locally. There's no other way to fix the system. So if we have any hope of fixing that nationally, you have to go locally, and there's definitely things we can do locally. My priorities right off the bat would be to do everything we can locally. It would be pressuring MA for automatic voter registration. It would be prohibiting fundraising during city hall hours. It would be moving towards a publicly funded election system for local offices. It would be adding a cool-down period of 5 years between holding public office to going to work for a lobbyist or a developer. It would be adding term limits to the city council assistant school committee. And it would be mandating that landlords give new tenants registration forms, voter registration forms. All this is really important, and it's the only way you really fix this problem that's destroying the country. It really is. I want to touch on a couple other issues. So I've talked to a few hundred people, right? I definitely have not talked to all 110,000 people in Cambridge. Generally, I could say with some confidence that the primary issue people talk about is affordable housing. And it's going to be an ongoing issue. There is a tremendous amount of great ideas, and I think the best way is to just do all the ideas. And I really look forward to attacking that issue. I also would like to find out what's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, because I bet you would get a lot of conflicting ideas on what those priorities are. But we should go after those also. And it's crazy to me that we don't know what they are. We should definitely find out what they are. That should be step one. What are the priorities of the people that I would represent? So again, my name is Bryan Sutton. BryanSutton.org is the website, www.bryansutton.org. Another issue I want to talk about is transportation. So the red line, it needs some work. The green line extension is going to be a huge deal for this city. I happen to have 10 years of professional experience in the transportation industry. I can definitely talk to the MBTA in a competent, intelligent manner to get the most for Cambridge. Probably more experience in the field of rail and transportation than any other candidate. The last issue I want to just touch on is legalized marijuana. And it came up in a forum recently. And I was surprised on the hesitation of the other candidates. But the truth is, a majority of the people voted for it, and we should move forward with it. That's what the majority of people want, and I think that we should move forward with rolling it out in Cambridge. But we can't talk about legalized marijuana without talking about a larger issue associated with it. So criminalization of drugs is really a cornerstone of a racist institution in America. And marijuana specifically was decriminalized in Massachusetts, 2008. But even after it was decriminalized, a person of color was still 3.9% or 3.9 times more likely to be arrested for possession. I mean, that's crazy. And drug addiction and drug usage is not a criminal issue. It's a health issue. And so everything we can do to pave the way for not just marijuana, but other drugs that are helping fuel this racist institution that's really been around America since the beginning. And we're making ground, but we got to keep fighting on it. And so it's important not to drag our feet on marijuana, to make that the pave way for other drugs in that area, to make it more of a health issue. So again, my name is Bryan Sutton, BryanSutton.org. It's my website. I'm asking for your #1 vote for Cambridge City Council. Thank you.